Hello everyone. I just wanted to do a quick video here to explain just a little bit about the video blogs that I'm putting out. Some people wonder, well, you're kind of all over the place, you have no real background, the video's not that great, what are you doing here, Keith? Well, I want you to understand that I'm not doing this to be some big YouTube video content provider. That's not my point here. I am not adding Google ads to any of this stuff. It's on my blog. I've got Google ads on my blog, and I have since I started it in 2009, and I haven't collected a penny from it and don't intend to. Back in the day when I was setting it all up, that was just something that you did. Oh, do you want to put some Google ads on there? Well, sure, whatever, and I did. But I've never collected a penny, and I never will. I don't care. Why do I let you see my crappy garage that I need to clean out and been threatening to for 2 years now? Because I don't care. That's not the point. The point is the content. The point is to bring some things to the attention of the American people that they may not be getting from other venues. This is something that I've noticed throughout my life. Just so you know, I became interested in politics back in the late 70s, early 80s. And this is when I first heard about bias in the media. And I didn't know whether it was true. I had no opinion on it. But it made me start paying attention. And so I started watching the headlines. And if the headline was really bad and it was about a Democrat, that was not in the headline. In fact, it wasn't until the very last paragraph of the story that you would find out that it was actually a Democrat that did a bad thing. Whereas if it was a Republican that did something bad, that was the headline of the story. Republican congressman does this, that, or the other. And so these are just things that have come to my mind, and I've watched them over a long life. All blessings to God for that. And so I just want to impart some of my wisdom to other people. We're in perilous times here. We've got a lot of things going on that people need to know about. And I'm just hoping to bring a different perspective and to kind of get people to, look at things in a different way. And that is the purpose of these videos. It's not to show off how many books I've read. Oh, I got a big bookcase behind me. Look at all the stuff I've read. I mean, it's upstairs. If you want to go look at it, I guess we can, but it's not important. The important thing is to listen to what I'm saying. As I always say, think for yourself, research for yourself, find out on your own. One of the things that I'm known for on Twitter, I get into a lot of things with people, arguments with people on Twitter, and they'll, well, where's your evidence? Show me your evidence. And I usually tell them, well, go get your own. I did my own research. Nobody told me. And if you did tell me, I wouldn't believe you. I go out and I find my own evidence. I look at the left, I look at the right, I look at newspapers, I look at video, I look at news program. I read foreign newspapers. I read newspapers every morning from Egypt and Lebanon and Israel and Syria and Germany. And I do this on my own. Nobody told me to do it. I just do it. You need to do it too. Now you got to be careful because you get a lot of these foreign papers and you'll look and you'll find out that the stories are exactly the same. And what you'll find out is that they're all tapped into AP or UPI or Reuters. Those are the three main news services around the world. And so you get this same story over and over again amongst all the different venues. out there. So that's something to pay attention to as well. But anyway, I just wanted to make the point that, look, these videos I'm making, they're not going to be professional. They're not going to be slick. I'm not going to have a stage set to make me look all smart and, you know, better than you and all that, because I'm not. I'm just a normal guy. I'm out there schlepping it every day trying to make ends meet. And one of the greatest things that's trying to stop me from doing that is the United States government. I've studied all my life. I've studied the founding. I've studied the founding fathers. Not just what you read in a history book, but the letters that they wrote to each other. I find this to be just a plethora of knowledge about what these people thought, is to read the letters that they wrote to each other on the issues and stuff, because you kind of get the unvarnished view of what they were really thinking and what they intended. And so I just wanted to make this little quick video to let you know that you're not going to get some polished kind of, you know, studio video from me. Occasionally I try to put on a nicer shirt or, you know, sit in the living room chair or whatever. But for the most part, I like to have a fine cigar. That usually happens outdoors. And I get the urge to opine. And when I do, I'll do a little video and I'll tell you what I think. And you can take it or leave it. You know, that's just the way it is. But the one thing that you can be assured of is that when you listen to a video from me, you're going to get the unvarnished truth of what I feel are important issues for our time. It's not going to be shaded or jaded or otherwise, you know, set up as a prop or whatever, you know, like a studio version, because that's not what I'm doing here. I'm not trying to be some great content provider that becomes an internet sensation. I don't really care. I don't really care if anybody even knows my name or who I am, although I sign everything I do. That's just me. But anyway, just wanted you to know. So this is what you're going to get. Take it or leave it. If you like it, you know, tune in. And if you don't, move on. That's okay. See, that's America. That's freedom. You can kind of take it or leave it. And that's the way it ought to be. May God bless you all.